It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today it's episode 20 of my Readmas marathon, and there's like 4 episodes left. I cannot believe it. So today it's gonna be a short video because it was on a Christmas novella, but it was a spicy novella, so I cannot tell you too much of the plot without my video being flagged or something like that. And it's called Trick Shot by Kayla Grosse. I think that's how you pronounce her name. It's a MFM or MMF. I don't even know because I'm not used to reading troples or three ways kind of relationships, and I'm not used to the whole world. I think I've read 2 of those only before, and it was exclusively the 2 male together, so I'm not used to the lingo, so forgive me for that. So I'm going to try to be as concise and precise as I can and explain the plot without giving too much, because like I said, it was a spicy novella, but I still want to explain the story because I really liked it. If you guys remember, in the video that I made for my 3 Christmas secrets, the one thing that I didn't like was the unrealistic aspect of the story, in the sense that, to me, I didn't see how she could jump into being into a relationship with 3 of her brother's best friend right off the bat without them discussing anything and without them even having anything to do with each other, because it was exclusively her with the guy. The guy didn't have a relationship with each other. This is what I like in this story. So you have 3 characters. You have Riley, Jace, and Leo. So I'm going to explain the characters quickly. So Leo is the twin brother of a really successful hockey player. He was supposed to play hockey as well. He was actually better than his brother, but he got a knee injury, I think, that made him impossible to play and to pursue that kind of career. So he decided to be a sports agent, and more specifically his brother's sports agent. So yeah, he made his fortune this way. His brother's name is Lucas, and we don't really see him in the story. And then you have Jace. Jace is described as an Hawaiian, good-looking guy, almost like the doppelganger of Jason Momoa. So for those of you who don't know what he looked like, I'm gonna put a picture here. And Jace is described as having a slight infatuation with Leo, because we're explaining that both of them are pretty fluid, in the sense that Leo is pansexual and Jace is bisexual. So I don't want to say anything wrong. I don't want the LGBTQ plus community to be after me, but from what I understand, pansexual people can get with anybody, meaning a man, a woman, or a transgender person. But a bisexual person is only exclusively for men and women, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, this is how their sexuality is going, and they have been having sex with each other, but they are more like best friends with benefits. They never really thought about having a full-blown relationship. They don't really want that. They want the freedom of having sex with multiple people, and they're used to bring people into their bedroom. And this is where enters Riley. Riley is a girl that Leo is meeting at the airport. She mistaken him for his brother, and he doesn't correct her, and she thinks she's dealing with the famous hockey player. And when he suggests her to come home to have sex with him, he doesn't say to have sex, he said just come and have Christmas Eve with us, because they're supposed to take planes, but the plane is delayed and then canceled. So he's like, yeah, just come with us, and then tomorrow we can catch the next flight. So she goes home with him, she meets Jace, and she quickly understands that they want her to have sex with both of them, which she's on part with. She's okay with it. So they first have dinner, and then she has a sexual relationship with both of them. She realized that Leo lied, and there's a fight that ensues, and then I'm going to stop at that because I don't want to give it too much of the story. So like I said, what I liked was that Jace and Leo also have a relationship. It's not just them having sex with her and being in a relationship exclusively with her, like in my 3 Christmas secrets. So that point I like, because they already did that before. They knew how it was gonna happen. They were trying to guide her as much as they could so that she felt comfortable, because it was her first time having a 3-way or anything like that with 2 men at the same time. So I really enjoyed it. because the thing is, you don't feel like they jumped into it too quickly without knowing what they were doing. And also, even on the way that they're gonna think and talk about the possibility of having a three-way relationship, so a throuple, it felt organic, it felt natural because they were already infatuated with each other. So why not bring somebody else to the mix, especially somebody with whom they had such great chemistry, with who they get along so well, because we see a glimpse of how they interact with each other. They have breakfast together, they have dinner together, they have talks, they have things in common, especially, for example, Jason, Riley, in terms of music and all of that. So I really enjoy that. And despite them having a prior relationship, they never made her feel like she was on the side or something like that, which can be tricky. I heard, because I've never had a threesome or nothing like that. But I heard that if the two people know each other prior, it could be awkward for the third one, if that makes sense. So yeah, none of that was happening in this book, and I really enjoyed it. And like I said, I felt like it was really organic, natural. It wasn't too weird or nothing like that. And I felt like they were really respectful of all the parties involved and all their feelings. But yeah, I'm gonna give it 4 stars. It was so enjoyable, and it's not my type of story. I'm learning that anything, reverse harem, troples, is not really my way, because this is not something that I fantasize about. I like reading about it. It's exciting, it's new, but it's not something that I would pick for myself. Like I said, this challenge is good because it's forcing me to discover new type of stories, and I didn't want to only have the feel-good Christmas story. It's nice to have some spice and something more, exciting. But yeah, I really enjoyed this story, and I would love to discover more from her. I don't know if she only does throuple or those kind of relationship, or if she does any type of other settings. So I will try to look it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you tomorrow for episode 21. Bye.
Season of peace is finally here.